beautiful day here in the Mile High City as we welcome you to Coors Field. Today we bring you Diamond Dynasty. Digging in, Cabrera, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Left fielder, Miguel Cabrera.
First pitch of the at-bat. Heading out towards shallow right. Waiting on it is Dahl, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Our temperature not quite as hot as we'd expected. 85 degrees the reading at first pitch. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 3-1. J.D. Martinez waits on deck. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Gonzalez has a read on it. 2 down. Standing in, J.D. Martinez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
I love that pitch right there. An aggressive fastball that catches the corner. The hitter knew it was coming and still couldn't do anything with it.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And the 2-out hit extends the inning for Salvador Perez. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Salvador Perez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Over to LeMahieu covering at the bag. Stepping up to the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
First offering on its way. Just missed with a breaking ball. Here's a strike.
Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down in the zone. This is a hitter's park. We all know the ball flies, and if he's going to keep the ball in the yard, he's got to execute down to the hollow.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Griffey Jr. has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Adding second.
First pitch on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And that one stayed up a little high. Hard hit to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a soft liner. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Here's Charlie Blackmon now.
Batting fourth, center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Arenado is off at first with 2 away. Grounded to short. Story scoops it up. They'll send it the short way to Utley at second, and that's that. Into the box now, Anthony Rendon. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Anthony Rendon.
Pitch on the way. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Lined hard toward right center. And this is going to split the fairway and head out toward the rock pile for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Trevor Story. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set. Here it comes. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it is Dahl. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And he is in there. Coming to the plate now, Chase Utley.
Second baseman, Chase.
Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. First pitch on its way. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit out towards second. LeMahieu's got it. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ballgame. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel will try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Marco Estrada.
The pitcher, number 40, Marco Estrada.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
1-1. A bouncer up the middle. Story picks it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. In now for Colorado, Ian Desmond. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. High in the air out to center field. Martinez is right there, 1 down. Striding in for the Rockies, David Dahl.
Right fielder, David Dahl.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. High in the air into shallow left center. Cabrera on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta, trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Estrada is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball. Throw on to first, gets him. Ready for another chance? Miguel Cabrera. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Miguel Cabrera.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sliders in for a strike. And that one stayed too low, apparently. So 1-1 home to Cabrera. A fastball right over the outside corner.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
The count now at 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Ken Griffey Jr. will be next. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and here comes Jr. A high fastball is in there. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Two and 1. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Fly ball right down the line in left. Gonzalez has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's J.D. Martinez, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Carlos Gonzalez as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Left fielder, Carlos.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Rounded down the third baseline. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Into the box now is the Colorado pitcher, John Gray.
John Gray.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, DJ LeMahieu. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Catcher, Salvador Perez.
First pitch on its way. Ball 1. Hit high and deep to right center, giving chase his Dahl. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. Digging in for his second at-bat, Anthony Rendon. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Missed with a slider.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so you're
high in the air and deep to left center field. Blackmon going back to the track, but he won't get it. And now it jumps the wall for a ground rule double. At the plate, Trevor Story. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. High and deep to right center. Blackmon's after it. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And the runner will score from second. And they're right back in business again. He's in with a triple. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. They've got two already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line towards center field. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Riding in once again, Yuli Gurriel. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's out.
And that misses, ball one. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming in is Blackmon. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Marco Estrada. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a strike. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses that ball's up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's going to land foul. Now a flare out toward right center. Dahl is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Miguel Cabrera. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lays off 1-0.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Giving chase is Dahl. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the... In now for Colorado, Trevor Story. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs. This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. First delivery to him on the way.
Nolan Arenado
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Grounded back up the middle. Utley is there. On to first, and there are 2 down. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Charlie Blackmon.
Fastball that just misses inside.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty. Power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Right fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
And the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackmon is under it. He's got it 1 away. Here's J.D. Martinez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
3-1 to Martinez. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Drilled on the ground to short. Story plays it in. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Salvador Perez. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Blackman. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Striding in for the Rockies, Ian Desmond. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Now the 1-0. Misses above the zone for a ball.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Two balls and 2 strikes now. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 0-1 the count. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
Got him to go down swinging there. David Dahl becomes out number 2 this inning. First pitch on its way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Chris Russin takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 52, Chris Russin.
In now is Anthony Rendon.
Leading off for New York, third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
First pitch on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Offering. High in the air out to center field. After it is Blackman. But he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. In is the second baseman Chase Utley. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. first delivery to him on the way. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Digging in once again, Yuli Gurriel. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. From the stretch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And a 6th run will come across on the sac fly. It's now 6-zip.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Marco Estrada getting the hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Here comes the first pitch. Hit to short. Backhanded. And he'll turn and fire a desperation throw to first. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Gonzalez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off and the count runs full.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch outs. 2 away now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero.
And they swipe the tag on him, and the inning is over. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. We're off to the 7th inning now, but first let's have a look at our game summary to see how we got here. Brian Shaw comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field, and Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. And he's able to get back in there at first safely. Striding in, Ken Griffey Jr. to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. There's a strike. Now the 0-2 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. And Junior lays off that one, and the count's back even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Oh, right back to him on the mound. One there. On to first, a double play. Standing in, J.D. Martinez. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. That smokes, but right into the shift. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Standing in, Trevor Story, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Now he'll step off and rethink this. Steve HsiHeng gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor.
No balls and a strike to count. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. This is line to left. And Cabrera will make the catch. Ready once again, Salvador Perez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Perez waiting on the 1-1. He goes with the slider that time, and it's driven to deep right field. And that is off the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Anthony Rendon trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Striding in once again, Trevor Story. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. The relay. Now he's safe at third as a run will score on the play as well. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. As a look, now the pitch. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to first. And that is into right field, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third, make it 9-0. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. High and deep to left center field. Blackman going back at the track. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Steve HsiHeng. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. He's set and the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
And this will be put away easily for the out. Digging in and looking for more, Miguel Cabrera, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing, and Cabrera blasts this one out to deep left field. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away. And he'll make it into third base as on the F7 he gets in there with 2 away.
Ken Griffey Jr.
He's set. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Chopped weakly to the left. Arenado scoops it up. Throw in time, and they stopped it. Ready for another chance? Ian Desmond. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Strike one to start the at-bat. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And the slider gets him swinging. Two gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Good location on the outside corner there. 1-2. And a great inning here. Scott Ober will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Tony Walters will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Hit down the third baseline. Arenado has it. And a leap over at first, but he comes down with his foot on the bag to record the out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Salvador Perez, who came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Gonzalez into the bleachers and gone. Digging in to try it again, Anthony Rendon. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves because he just got stung by a pack of wasps.
1-1 the count now. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Line drive to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trevor Story. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Blackmon going back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And he is into third with his 4th hit of the ball game. So digging in now, Chase Utley. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. From the stretch. And, that caught him flush as it ricochets toward first. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single. Ready for another shot now. Yuli Gurriel, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drives it out to deep right center field. Dahl's in pursuit. He's not going to get it, and the 2-out rally continues. The runner from first comes all the way around to score. So here now is the pitcher, Steve HsiHeng, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Soft grounder left side. Arenado charging this one. And the throw pulls him off the base, and the inning's going to continue. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Miguel Cabrera. Here's the first pitch to him. fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
Throw on to first, and a good job of working out. Striding in for the Rockies, Carlos Gonzalez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. 0-1 the count. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
So he sets him down swinging. Tony Walters becomes out number 2 in the bottom of the 9th. Last strike now for Colorado. 1-2 to DJ LeMahieu. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win. And this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a clutch hitter when it mattered. Ended up driving in 3 runs, and they were all 3 important runs to drive in. Without him, this would have really been a different game.
A truly gorgeous afternoon for baseball now from sunny AT&T Park in San Francisco. Should be a good one today in Diamond Dynasty between the Yankees. So striding forward now, Miguel Cabrera. He will lead this one off today.
Left fielder, Miguel Cabrera.
Here it comes. And the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one, and we're underway from San Francisco. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. 1-1. A very comfortable afternoon for baseball. 61 degrees our game time temperature. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two. Strike two called, and it's even at 2. The 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. He's offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Griffey Jr.
And that's in there for strike 1. Here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Griffey tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder has a beat on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's J.D. Martinez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First delivery to him on the way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Missed with a slider. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. And there you see the leadoff man, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll start us out in the home first.
Right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
positioned right on the San Francisco Bay. We're live from beautiful AT&T Park. Should be a good one today in Diamond Dynasty. Standing in, Miguel Cabrera. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Left fielder.
First offering on its way. Swing, and he pops him up. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. The windup and the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. Clear skies in the forecast this afternoon. 62 degrees here at first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Coming to the plate now, Ken Griffey Jr.
Right fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Here comes the first pitch. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike one. Cabrera aboard here at first with nobody out. And Griffey swings right through this one, so it's 0-2 now to Junior. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. On the ground for Crawford. This could be 2. There's 1. On to Belt, and they turn to a double play. Standing in, J.D. Martinez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch on its way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out.
It's a beautiful day here in the Mile High City as we welcome you to Coors Field. Today it'll be Diamond Dynasty baseball between the Yankees and the Rockies. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. At the plate, Miguel Cabrera. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for New York, left fielder, Miguel Cabrera.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch of the afternoon misses as we get underway here at lovely Coors Field. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Hey, I love the location right there. Maybe that extra base hit was a big wake-up call to get it going.
And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. looked like it caught him squarely in the arm. No chance to recover, and let's hope he's okay out there. Stepping in, J.D. Martinez. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Changeup in for a strike.
From a hitter's perspective, you knock the donut off your bat knowing two things. This pitcher is out on the mound looking for a strikeout or a double play, so you better set your sights at least belt high.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
A cold strike on the inside corner.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Just a bit low, ball 3. Due up next is Salvador Perez. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Salvador Perez. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Anderson has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest, because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
Matt, every team is looking for a guy like this. In a day and age where we're going to the bullpens more early and more often, you need at least 1 or 2 guys into the rotation that have the chance to get you into the 7th or 8th inning, and he's definitely one of those guys.
Now the 2-1 pitch is blasted out to left center. This one's deep and not coming back. Gone! Now batting, Anthony Rendon. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Now in the box, Trevor Story, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball into the second deck and gone. Now at the plate, Chase Utley.
Batting 7th, second baseman, Chase Utley.
First delivery to him on the way. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double. Now at the plate, Yuli Gurriel.
Baseman number 10, Julian.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. At the plate, Garrett Cole. And their runners at the corners now. From the stretch. A changeup over the inside corner.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Behind 0-2 now. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And he'll scramble back to first safely.
The lefty, number 20, Miguel Cabrera.
Has a look, now the pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. One run is scored. Here's a second runner around third. He scores as they extend their lead even further. Chris Russin comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Line toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The relay throw, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him. At the plate, J.D. Martinez. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball. A long inning as they've hung a 9 spot on him to this point. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
First offering on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Now the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
And that one just missed outside. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. All straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. A bouncer to the left side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. So that'll extend the inning and keep it alive for Charlie Blackmon. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Swung on. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Salvador Perez. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll lay off the fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Now the 2-0. It's a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone! In now is Anthony Rendon. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Anthony Rendon.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. Ready to take his hacks again, Trevor Story, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at bat, Nettie D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chase Utley. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Rendon on third. Story stands at second. No outs. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2.
This is going to be an interesting pitch right here. Does he bury something in the dirt? Does he go for the double play and give up the run? Or does he go for the punch out? Let's see what happens.
Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. They've got two already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. First pitch on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice line. Now at the plate, Garrett Cole. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. Hit on the ground out to short. Story scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. In now for Colorado, Ian Desmond. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole. First pitch on its way. Right over the middle, knee high.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
Story picks it up, and there's one down now. Stepping up to the plate, David Dahl.
Right fielder, David Dahl.
First pitch of the at-bat. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. And he lays off here as well. It's 2-0 now to the Colorado right fielder. Too high, and it's 3-0. And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. David Dahl goes down for the second out in the bottom half. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Iannetta makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. Here it is, the 3-0. Is looked at for the first strike.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Miguel Cabrera. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Lined hard toward right center. And Cabrera is going to have himself a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Ken Griffey Jr. He makes his appearance here in the form of his Impact Veteran card. Here's the first pitch to him. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
When in doubt, take a step off the mound, grab the rosin bag, and take a deep breath. After a leadoff single, now you almost drilled the guy with the next pitch. You have to find a way to rely on your mechanics.
2-0 now. Here he comes on 2-0. 2 balls and a strike to count.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Gonzalez has a read on it. 1 down. Here's J.D. Martinez. He was a double play victim last time around.
J.D. Martinez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Blackmon going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez.
That last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
The 0-1 pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. It's off the rocks and gone. In now is Anthony Rendon. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Anthony Rendon.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Blackmon. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. In now for Colorado, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
And right into the shift. Gurriel brings it in. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Chris Russell. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Skied down the left field line. Cabrera over to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in to try it again, Trevor Story. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Martinez has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Fly ball heading for the alley. Blackman on the move. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Digging in once again, Chase Utley hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. First offering on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Right side hit hard. And that's through into right field for a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Ready for another chance? Yuli Gurriel earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. First delivery to him on the way. Hot shot toward third. And that's in there. Base hit. Striding in once again, Garrett Cole. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
A ball and a strike. Hit back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Miguel Cabrera. He's set, and the pitch. There's a strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strike.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone! It's a grand slam. Jake McGee answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Ken Griffey Jr. will be the first one to greet him, as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run.
Ken Griffey Jr.
First pitch of the at-bat. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Ready for another shot now. J.D. Martinez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Still only 1 out in the inning. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. This is in the air out to right field. Waiting on it is Dahl. And he makes the catch for the second out. Now the guy everyone is anxious to see stepping in, Salvador Perez. And he's got a very real opportunity at making some history here. First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2-0. 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Takes this the other way to right. Dahl's there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. 1 strike now from Cole. Missed with a slider. Into the corner and slicing foul. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Charlie Blackmon looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
1-2.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Charlie Blackmon becomes out number 2 this inning. Cole's ready. 0-1 pitch on its way. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. There to get it is Utley. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Anthony Rendon. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. We were expecting a pitcher's duel in this one, but it's turned into a bit of a lopsided contest so far. Anderson hasn't had his best stuff today.
Well, D-Row, this is a case of where it looks like the power pitcher is winning out this afternoon. Overpowering stuff from one side. On the other hand, a control pitcher that's having a rough go.
It goes to show you why everybody's so enamored with velocity. When you're a power guy, you can miss over the heart of the plate and you don't get that solid contact. As a finesse guy, if you're not spotting up, damage.
Ready with another 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Trevor Story waits on deck. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. Ready once again, Trevor Story tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see what he does for a follow-up act here. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First pitch on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. High in the air out to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, 2 base hits, both singles to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Blackman is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So here now's the pitcher, Garrett Cole. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. And the pitch. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. This is flared out towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, David Dahl, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And this is low, ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Throw over by Utley, 1 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And a fastball just a bit up.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He waits on deck. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Hit out towards second. And there's out number 2. Striding in for the Rockies, Carlos Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
The 1-1 home. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Brian Shaw gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Miguel Cabrera. And if he does, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. Shallow right. He's there and records the first out. Junior, he went down on strikes last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive, base hit to right. Standing in, J.D. Martinez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. And that one right down Main Street.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Story backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Salvador Perez. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And another base hit. He's 4 for 5 in this game. The relay. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, Gerardo Parra is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. High in the air out to center field. Martinez has a read on it. 1 out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here it comes. In there. No balls and a strike. Right side. Utley gets to it. And there are 2 away now. At the plate, Trevor Story. He's a gold caliber player who's got excellent hitting attributes across the board. Here's the first pitch to him. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ball game for the Rockies thus far. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Cole into the windup. 2-2 on its way home. And the changeup is way low that time.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Fastball too high, ball 4. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside, it's 1-0. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Story, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9. Scott Oberg enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Takes a knee-high fastball. Fastball called for strike 2. Now here's the pitch. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch, breaking down and away off the plate.
Dahl is there, and he'll bring this one in. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. And he bats here only a single shy, the easiest of them all, to complete the cycle.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Hit pretty well out toward right center field. On the run is Dahl, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Fastball right back to the mound. He'll send it on over to first, and a big out there as that keeps the runner anchored at third with 2 away now. Now the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Ground ball left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is. So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Charlie Blackmon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Blackmon behind, no balls and 2 strikes. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter.
For Colorado, first baseman, Ian Desmond.
From the stretch. And he fouls this one off. 1 strike now from Cole. And it's 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Got him to go down swinging there. Ian Desmond is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Hit out towards second. Utley's up with it. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Chris Iannetta.
He's set, and the pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. And a fastball just a bit high. Tough slider down low for a strike. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Missed with a slider.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now
a swing and a miss. So here now is the pitcher, Steve HsiHeng. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And he gets ahead 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Coming in is Dahl, and that's the first out of the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Miguel Cabrera. Bats with a homer and 2 doubles to his credit. First offering on its way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Now the 2-0. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first. He'll take care of Cabrera for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Ken Griffey Jr. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Here's a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. And he got him. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Wade Davis comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. First pitch on its way. To short, hit hard. And that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the 9th. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. This is line to left. Gonzalez is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in once again, Anthony Rendon. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind, 0-2. Martinez stands at first with 1 out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Giving chase is Dahl. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Trevor Story. He went deep back in the 5th. He's set. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Blackman is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Trevor Story. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
The shortstop, Trevor Story.
First pitch of the at-bat. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. A 1 pitch on its way. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
The batter, number 28, third baseman.
And that misses inside. 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1. High in the air down the right field line. On the run is Griffey. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Charlie Blackman now. HsiHeng's ready. Here's the first pitch. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Ground ball right into the shift. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. Guys, he really helped lead his team to victory in this one, especially on the offensive side of the scorecard. So let's go ahead and give him our nod as the top player of the game.
He was driving the ball so well in this one. Finished just a single shy of the cycle. So you know he's probably really happy and maybe just a little disappointed at the same time.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 3 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 50,400.